Good morning, boys and girls. We are on to chapter 5 in fourth grade Rats, where we left off last. They were having dinner, remember? And Sud's sister was teasing him about being a rat. And yeah, he didn't quite say no, but he did leave. That is Sud's at the dinner table. So we're at chapter 5. Let's see if he continues this drive towards being a rat. All right, chapter 5. You're not funny. Later, my mother cornered me in my room. Okay, she said. Is that how dinner is going to be every day? A madhouse? It's not my fault, I told her. All I did was get promoted to fourth grade. My mom sat on my bed. Sudsy, maybe you're taking this all too seriously. It's just a school kid's rhyme, you know. I'm sure it'll pass over in a day or two. Sure, I sneered. Tell that to all the kids at school calling me a rat. Tell it to Zippernose. Tell it to Joey. What does Joey say about all this? I laughed. Oh, he loves it. He's glad he's a rat. He says it's nature's way. He says it's a step up from being a man. She chuckled. The way to a man is through a rat, huh? I keep telling you, it's not funny. You're right, she said. She spanked her own hand. There, bad mom, that'll teach me. I glared at her. You can't forget it if you're trying to make me laugh. It's not working. She pretended to pout. Darn. Okay, no more funny stuff. You're miserable, and that's that, right? Right. That didn't help? Yeah, it did. Till I had to get out. She snapped her fingers. Aha. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to call the school and pull you out of there. We'll hire a tutor to come and teach you. She can sit on the toilet seat while you're in the tub. We'll serve your meals there. After a couple months, you'll be so shriveled down to the size of maybe like a frog. I pointed to the door. Mom, out. Or maybe we could put wheels on the bathtub and just roll you into school each day. We could, Mom? She shut up. She stood. She was biting her lip to keep from cracking up at her own hilarious self. She took a deep breath. She put her hand on my shoulder. I'll tell you what, there's more than one way to become a man. What's that? I said. Go sweep the sidewalk. You'll be a man in no time. She looked at me. I looked at her. Joey's voice hissed in my ear. Say no to your mom. Say no to your mom. Joey's voice was no match for my mother's look. I got the broom and went outside and I swept the sidewalk. Didn't say no. My father had just cut the grass. He was putting the mower back in the garage. His weights were in the corner. They were all covered with dust. Dad, I said, do you still lift your weights? Haven't for a couple of years now, son, he said. I'm saving for them for you and Bubba. Did they help you become a man? He looked at them. I don't know. I guess they helped me look like one. Can I see your muscle? He wheeled the mower into its place. He laughed. You haven't asked me that in like a long time. You used to ask me every day. I lifted his arm to see him get started. Well, come on, let me see. Put his hand behind his head and made his muscle look like a baseball in there, or even a softball. Make it bounce, I told him. He made it bounce. I reached up and touched it. It was smooth and round and hard like wood. Pull me up, I said, like you used to. He lowered his arm a little bit. I don't know if I still can. You're not such a shrimp anymore, I grabbed on with both hands. Hoist away. His arms started to crank up. My legs got straight, and I was on my tippy toes. Then I was off the ground. I hung there for a couple seconds. Then he let me down. We went back out. He closed the garage door. I asked him if he used to take a lunchbox to school when he was in fourth grade. He thought, He nodded. Yeah, I did. Did it have anything on the outside of it? No, it was just one of those old-fashioned ones, like Grandpa took to work. I wanted just one, just like him. All right, here's this must be Suds in his bedroom right there. I wonder what he's up to. All right. No animals on it, huh? Elephants. Anything? He shook his head. No, afraid not. It was black, all as about as dull as a paper lunchbox gets. He opened the front door. How about swings, Dad? Did you ever kick a little kid off a swing? He stopped. He looked at me funny. Where did that question come from? Somebody kick you off a swing? No, 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 I said, heading inside. Just wondering. When I pulled down my bed cover that night, I found a mouse trap on my pillow. Ah, that's what this scene was. If I had to predict, I bet his sister, Zipper Nose, put that there. Where was it? When I pulled down my bed cover that night, I found a mouse trap on my pillow. Dad thought we had a mouse once long ago. It was set with a little piece of cheese. I tripped it with a pencil. It snapped like a cap pistol and flipped halfway up to the ceiling. I grabbed the trap, charged down the hall to Zippernose room, yanked open a room, and rifled the trap into the dark, right about where she would be laying in bed. At that moment, the phone rang. I didn't bother with the squawks coming from Zippernose's room. I picked up the phone. A voice whispered, "Did you say no to your mother?" And that is where we leave off. All right, boys and girls. So I'll have a wonderful day. Our next chapter is going to be Joey becomes a man. Wow. All right, boys and girls. Have a great day. All right, until next time.